Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here and welcome back to Nameless, the one thing you must recall. So Yuri forgot the music sheets and he was gonna send Soy to get it, but Soy is apparently a really cute girl and he does not want her to carry heavy things. At Yuri's words, Soy sat down looking disappointed. Yuri stroked his chin as if contemplating and looked around the class to pick someone to run the errand.
보자. 필요 없는 사내 녀석들이나 좀 시켜볼까?
Let's see, should I make the useless boys do it?
그런 식의 남녀 차별은 반대합니다. 그리고 선생님, 저희 반에는 선생님 전속 메이드도 있잖아요.
Wow, this guy's savage. I will totally kick his ass after class. Boo, I oppose such sexist discrimination. And Mr. Yuri, you have your own maid in our class. A boy raised his hand and complained. Suddenly the whole class looked at me. I couldn't do anything and just sat there breaking out in cold sweat.
맞아요. 원래 심부름은 메이드가 하는 거잖아요.
Yeah, a maid's supposed to run your errands.
시끄러워. 내가 방금 말했잖아. 여자아이가 들기엔 무겁다고. 그리고 그 아이는 그런 심부름을 하려고 있는 아이가 아니야.
Quiet, I just told you, it's too heavy for a girl to carry. And she's not here to run petty errands for me. I was gonna say pretty errands. The girl stirred at what Yuri said.
심부름을 시키려고 메이드를 쓰지 않으면 언제 쓴다는 거야?
Bitches, I'm at school. I'm a student at a day. If you don't use a maid for errands, when do you use her?
유리 선생님, 그냥 메이드에게 시켜버려요.
Mr. Yuri, just let the maid do it.
글쎄, 그 아이는 심부름꾼이 아니라니까. 그런 식으로 말하는 건 삼가해줬으면 하는데.
I told you, she doesn't run errands. I wish you'd stop saying things like that.
아니라고? 그럼 뭐예요?
Be a student? Are these guys idiots? Then what does she do? Yuri looked annoyed. At seeing him feel uncomfortable, the girls started to stir. No, if he says more, the girls will misunderstand again. I had to raise my hand. Mr. Yuri, I'll do it. I've been exercising a lot, so I can carry heavy things. As I raised my hand and stood up, everyone stared at me. Now everything will be fine if I just go and...
안 돼요.
No! Yunho, who was sitting still, suddenly stood up. I tried to tell him with my eyes that it's fine, but Yunho couldn't see. Thanks to that, the girls started to glare more. Yunho ruined everything.
여자가 혼자 들기는 무겁다고 하시잖아요. 제가 란스와 다녀오겠습니다.
Alright, Lance is there. He said it's too heavy for a girl. I'll go with Lance. Lance, who was sitting still, frowned. Now, no wonder he's pissed. He has to go run errands for Yuri all of a sudden. He'll probably start nagging us for involving him in this.
꼬맹이는 됐고 그냥 덩치 큰 녀석들을 시킬 거야.
Never mind the kiddo, I'm just gonna have someone big do it. The kids started booing again. I should decide quickly even if it's just for Yuri. What should I do? You know, I'm asking. Say I'll go. I don't get what the hell that means, but I'll go. I'll just go. I took a step forward, Mr. Yuri. I'll just go
글쎄,
instead.
네가 갈 필요 없다니까.
I told you don't have to. It's fine. I've moved skeleton models for Miss Yujin anyways. Then I'll be back. I opened the classroom door and hurried out to the hallway. I no longer felt the stairs, only as the door closed. I let out a huge sigh as soon as I got out of the classroom. Is it because of the girls who came to me earlier? I'm suddenly really tired. I feel troubled. I feel upset about being called the maid and getting embarrassed in front of everyone. But what's more upsetting is that I can't explain everything truthfully, and I hate that the boys are worrying with me too. The more I think about it, the more gloomy I feel. This won't do. This is making me sad for her. I want to cry. I walk energetically on purpose. Thinking about it will only make me sad. Let's just finish getting those prints. The sound of my steps rang through the silent hallway. A few moments later. Oof. This is heavier than I thought. As Yuri said, the music sheets were too heavy for a girl to carry alone. I couldn't raise my back at all. The papers. So many stairs left to climb. Another set of stairs appeared in front of my eyes. Oh well. The moment I was about to step on the stairs again.
여기서 뭐해?
What are you doing here? Oh, it's Tay. Huh? I raised my head and found Tay coming down from the stairs. Tay,
너
Chico. When I was raising my head and looked at Tay, I lost my balance. As I fell down, all the music sheets I was holding onto fluttered into the air. The stairs and hallways were covered with paper. Oh no, what am I going to do with my life? I feel so sad for her. I want to cry. I carefully stacked the paper left in my hands onto the side, and I crouched down on the floor and started gathering the scattered music sheets.
잠시만.
Chico, wait. At that moment, Tay hurried down the stairs and sat down next to me, and he stopped my hand.
내가 할게.
I'll do it. Tay didn't say another word and calmly started gathering all the paper. I tried to help, but Tay stopped me every time. I felt like I was troubling him. I felt bad for Tay.
자, 여기 있어.
There, here you go. Tay was about to hand me the music sheets, but stopped.
그런데 왜 이 무거운 걸 너 혼자 들고 온 거야?
But why were you carrying all this by yourself? They weren't that heavy, it's fine. Lies. Actually, they were heavy, but I pretended to be fine in front of Tay. But Tay just silently looked at the sheets.
이건 악보잖아. 설마 유리가 너한테 이런 심부름을 시킨 건 아니겠지?
No, let's not blame him either. These are music sheets. Did Yuri make you do this? Tay asked me sharply like he did this morning. I couldn't say no and just stay quiet. Tay's face hardened. I feel like I ratted him out.
왜 유리가 너한테 이런 걸 시켜?
Why would Yuri make you do this? Well, he didn't make me. I mean, the situation was a bit... But it's really nothing, I'm fine. But I have to go now. I'll be in trouble if I'm late. Give it here. Thanks for helping.
이 무거운 걸 또 너 혼자 들고 가겠다고? 어디까지 들고 가면 돼?
You want to carry all this by yourself again? Where should I take them? Tay didn't hand me the sheets and just held on to them. I felt flustered and waved my hands. No, it's fine. Just give it here. Weren't you going somewhere?
내일은 신경 쓰지 마. 그것보다 앞장서.
Oh,
내가 옮겨줄게.
He doesn't have music class? I thought everyone would have music class. I'm kidding. Not everyone. Don't care about that. Just lead me to the classroom. I'll carry it for you. If Tay takes these to the music room for me, I felt nervous at the thought. As I stood there with a gloomy face, Tay looked at me curiously.
너 왜 그래?
Chico, what's wrong? You know what people call me these days? If they see you helping me, they'll definitely say the maid's shoving around the hot five. Tay's face fell too. It looked like he felt sorry, but I didn't feel good to see it. Tay's always trying to help me, but I just wanted to get out of the situation and reached my hand towards Tay. Thanks for helping anyways. Now give me those sheets. I'll go by myself from here. Tay let out a sigh.
여기서 뭐 하는 겁니까?
What are you doing? Huh? Oh, hey, Lance! Now, Lance approached us from where Tay was standing before. Lance was frowning like before. He looked like he was in a bad mood. What are you doing here? Weren't you in class? Lance is supposed to be in class in the music room. At my question, Lance walked towards us and let out a sigh.
맞습니다. 다만 악보를 가지러 간 사람이 함흥차사라 알아보러 나온 겁니다. 물론 지시를 받고서 말이죠.
I am, but the person who went to get the music sheets didn't come back. Of course, the teacher told me to go see what happened.
그 선생은 당신이 나간 뒤로 더욱 횡설수설하더군요. 덕분에 오늘도 소중한 수업 시간을 허투루 쓰게 됐습니다.
You talked more gibberish after you left. Thanks to that, we ended up wasting the whole class today again. Oh, Yuri must have taught the class more things without the sheets. I guess the class went broke since I didn't return soon, and stood there in front of us, obviously looking very bothered.
보아하니 태희가 도와준 것 같군요. 지금부턴 제가 들고 가겠습니다.
I see that Tay's been helping you. I'll carry everything from now on. Since Lance got permission to help me, it might be okay for him to carry it. Then thanks.
그럼 제가 왜 왔다고 생각하십니까? 태희, 이리 주세요.
What do you think I'm here for? Tay, give it here. Tay handed the sheets to Lance.
란스. 유리는 수업 중인 거야?
Is Yuri teaching? Lance nodded.
그래. 도와주러 와줘서 고맙다.
Okay, thanks for coming to help. Tay looked at me after talking. He looked like he had a lot to say, but stopped.
너무 무리하지는 마.
Don't overwork yourself. He said bye to me and Lance.
그럼 난 가볼게. 이따 집에서 보자.
Then I'll be off. See you guys at home. Okay, thanks. As I thanked him, Tay gave me a soft smile. Ah, thank God. I felt better to see him give me his usual smile. I smiled as he disappeared and waved my hand. I feel like that smile is not a real smile. I'm very scared for Tay's rat at this point. Lance helped me carry the sheets to the music room, and the class continued.
이 음악은 1956년도에 작곡된 음악이지만 그 당시엔 오히려 주목을 받지 못했지.
This was composed in 1956, but it didn't receive much attention then. Yuri continued the class seriously. Thanks to his serious attitude, the students listened carefully. They soon stopped paying attention to me. They'll call me a maid for some time now. I listened to the class feeling gloomy. I couldn't really focus on the lecture. Even after the class, Yuri didn't say anything much. Besides, the other kids were still focusing on me. So I had to stop myself from asking about the hairpin. I should ask him when I get home. I just feel so sad for her. Today's dinner is ramen. I do like freshly made rice, but you just need to eat hot, spicy ramen noodles on some days. I used to only eat ramen for a while when Grandpa died. I've gotten so used to Tay and Yunho's cooking that eating ramen felt so new. Does it taste good? I asked nervously. I've never cooked ramen for a lot of people before, so I was worried if I'd put too much water.
맛있어요, 마스터.
It's good. Really? Thank God.
이거 진짜 맛있다. 매일 먹고 싶어.
This is really good. I want to eat this every day. I'm glad. Yunho and Red empty their bowls quickly.
아무리 맛있어도 합성 조미료 범벅인 음식을 매일 먹는 것은 사양하겠습니다.
Thanks, Lance. I made you something for the first time and you tell me no? I refuse to eat food tainted with artificial flavors regardless of how good it is.
란스 말이 맞아. 가끔은 괜찮겠지만 매일같이 먹는 건 몸에 나빠.
Lance is
영양소가
right.
불균형해지니까 말이야.
It's okay to eat it sometimes, but it's not good for you to eat it every day. It's not a well-balanced meal.
에이, 맛만 있으면 되지. 그런 걸 언제 다 따지고 있어.
Whatever. As long as it's good, it's fine. I can't think about all that.
하긴 당신에게는 이제 와서 영양소가 골고루 제공돼도 딱히 머리가 좋아지지는 않을 것 같으니 신경 쓰지 않도록 하죠.
Ice Prince Savage again. Actually, I guess you won't get any smarter now just by eating healthy meals, so I will not care.
저거 욕이냐? 어? 욕 맞지?
That's an insult, right? Right? Starting again, the ramen's getting cold. Hurry and eat. Lance and Red stopped bickering at what I said. While everyone sat and ate together, I noticed an empty seat. I looked at the empty chair. Yunho noticed my gaze and talked to me.
유리는 오늘도 늦는 건가요?
Yuri is late today again, too. I don't know, he didn't say anything.
어디서 또 여자들을 괴롭히고 있겠지.
He was probably harassing girls somewhere.
여자들을 괴롭혀요?
Harassing girls? Yunho stopped eating and flinched.
그게 그 녀석 특기잖아. 그 녀석이 무슨 말만 하면 여자아이들이 깍깍거리고 몸을 베게 꼰단 말이지. 내 생각엔 무시무시한 저주나 흑마법 같은 걸 쓰는 것 같아.
That's what he does. Whenever he says something, girls start shrieking and twisting their bodies. I think he uses a powerful curse or black magic. Red said seriously, girls do act like that around Yuri, but that's not black magic, Red. Besides, girls act like that around you too.
나중에 들어오겠지. 늦게 들어오는 게 어제 오늘 일도 아니잖아.
He'll come in later. It's not just today that he's late.
그래도 확실히 요즘 들어 더 자주 늦으시는 것 같아요. 오늘 수업 시간에도 조금 피곤해 보이셨는데 일찍 들어오셔서 쉬시면 좋을 텐데요.
This new music? I don't know if it's new music or not, but it sounds really nice. But he's definitely been coming home later these days. He looked a bit tired at class today. I hope he comes early to rest.
응? 유리가 피곤해? 매일같이 쌩쌩하지 않아?
Yuri was tired. Isn't he always energetic?
그게 오늘 음악 수업이 있었는데 평소답지 않게 조금 피곤해 보이셨어요.
I know.
악보도 두고 오시고.
We had music class today and he looked really tired for some reason. He even forgot to bring the music sheets. Come to think of it, he did seem a bit weak this morning. He also looked like he had something to say. Did he leave the music sheets because he was tired, as Junho said?
아, 악보하니까 생각이 났는데요. 그걸 마스터가 옮기지 않게 돼서 다행이에요. 엄청 무거웠잖아요.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm glad you didn't have to carry them. They were really heavy. Huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks.
뭘 옮겨? 무거운 거? 그걸 히로인이 할 뻔했다고?
Carry what? Heavy? The hero almost carried it.
아, 어쩌다 보니
Oh, yeah, she almost did.
이대로 있어도 괜찮습니까?
Be fine like this? Oh, seeing Lance's worried face is just melting my heart. I miss. Lance calmly asked me. His blue eyes sank as he looked at me. What?
당신의 별명에 대해 말입니다.
About your nickname.
일이 커지는 게 싫다면 어느 정도 받아주는 것도 좋지만 지나치다 싶을 때는 피하는 방법도 있을 겁니다.
Sometimes it's best to stay still if you wish to keep it down, but there's a way to avoid it when it gets too tough.
오늘도 그래요. 굳이 나서서 당신이 메이드라는 걸 시인할 필요는 없었다고 생각하는데요. 굳은 일을 도맡아서 하는 건 정말 메이드가 하는 일입니다.
Like today, you did not have to admit to being a maid yourself. Volunteering to do all the dirty work is what a true maid does. I lost words at what Lance said. I was upset about it already, but Lance pricked the exact spot.
굳은 일? 그게 무슨 말이야?
Dirty work? What do you mean? I let out a small sigh. I didn't want to think about it.
히로인, 무슨 일이 있었던 거야?
Hero, what happened today?
총사령관, 히로인이 곤경에 처한 것 같은데 우리가 출동하지 않아도 돼?
Oh, Red is so sweet. Commander, the hero seems to be in trouble. Shouldn't we do something? Tay didn't say anything and just looked at me. He then lowered his head, and he started to blame himself.
다 내 잘못이야.
It's all my fault.
애초에 메이드라고 변명하지 말았어야 했는데.
I shouldn't have called you a maid in the first place.
좀 더 나은 방법이 있었을 텐데 그렇게 말해서 미안해.
What other word could he... Oh, sorry. Could he have used? Like, we could have been a friend. You know, friend of the family instead of a maid. Just saying. There must have been a better way. I'm sorry for saying that. Oh no, if you didn't step up, something worse would have happened. I said sincerely. Tay raised his head a bit. He still seemed to feel bad. If Tay hadn't made that excuse, I really would have been in big trouble. Honestly, if I think about it, this is all Yuri's fault for making me suddenly get out of the car. Thanks for worrying, but I'm really fine. Honestly, it's a lie to say I feel 100% fine, but I understand why the girls are jealous. I felt better to see everyone worry for me, and since I have Soin Shinbi to take my side as well, I'm fine. Besides, I have more things that make me happy than little things that bother me. I now have a family with whom I can ride the limo and go to school comfortably, and I get to eat dinner with them like this when I come home. So I can handle all that. There are definitely more people who are against me now, but nothing's really uncomfortable. You guys don't have to be so sensitive about it.
치, 네가 그렇게까지 말한다면야. 대신 무슨 일 있으면 꼭 말하기다.
Well, if you say so, but you have to tell us if something happens, okay? Alright, I'm fine with that. Cool. I nod again, and I focused on eating. The ramen noodles got cold already. Everyone's worrying about me. The ramen is cold, but my heart is warm. Yuri seems to be sorry too, so let's just let this go. I remember the hairpin I got from Yuri and thought. The night got late. I opened the diary I write in every day. Every time I fill a page, I feel proud. Grandpa always said that a diary is a place where you store your memories. And he also said that those memories become what's truly valued in life. Oh, I'm out of ink. Let's see, where's my new pen? Something fell from my bag. I picked up the light object. That is a really cute pen. It was the hairpin Mr. Yushin gave me. To be more exact, it was the hairpin Mr. Yushin was asked to give me. The crystals on the pen sparkled. I ended up not asking Yuri about it, so I don't know why he gave this to me. Should I try it? Still try it? Looking at the mirror, I put the pin on my hair. It sparkled in my hair. Come to think of it, I didn't even say thanks. That's really cute. It's actually on the character. I heard a knock at the door. Huh? Who is this? Who is it this late? Come in. The door opened.
아직 안 자고 있었네.
Huh? You weren't asleep. It was Yuri. When did he get home? Oh, Yuri, come in.
또 일기를 쓰고 있었나 보지?
Here goes the music again. You're writing your diary again, right? Yeah, I write every day, so I get nervous and can't sleep if I don't. But did you just get here? Yeah. Yuri was late today as well. As always. Right? As always, yes. But his hair looked wet. I don't think it's raining. Did he take a shower? Yuri touched his hair, noticing my gaze. I nagged him just as he always did to me. You told me to dry my hair properly, and now your hair's all wet.
밖에서 땀을 흘릴 일이 좀 있었거든. 찝찝해서 바로 씻긴 했는데 머리까지 말리고 올 틈이 없었어.
I had to sweat a little today. I didn't wash right away, but I didn't have time to dry my hair. Yuri flipped up his hair. I had to sweat, and you took a shower outside? I came back to my senses at the word shower. Sweating and taking a shower. Did he go to the gym? Or...
혹시 마이 허니 지금은 그만 상상을 하는 거야?
Oh, is my honey imagining something sneaky right now? What do you mean? I was just wondering what you were doing.
그렇게 정색을 하니까 더 수상한 걸.
Why are you overreacting? I'm getting more suspicious. Yuri slowly approached me. He had that buttery smile he always has. What?
이거
Oh, he sees her pen, right? Her pen? This. Yuri held out his hand. Uh-huh. I thought he was about to do something weird again. His hand gently touched my hair.
해줬구나.
You wore it. Oh. Yuri smiled at the sparkling hairpin in my hair.
역시 내 예상이 틀리지 않았어.
I knew it.
너한테 딱인 걸. 잘
This looks
어울린다.
good on you. Before I knew it, Yuri's face was right in front of mine. This is too close. Oh, I opened my mouth, but my voice was trembling. I was a bit surprised at my own voice, but continued as if it's nothing. Thanks for the hairpin. I was surprised. I was a bit embarrassed since I never wore much accessories. My face turned red as I backed away a bit. But why did you suddenly give me
그때
this?
마신 차에 대한 답례야.
It's a gift in return for that cup of tea. Tea? I think he's talking about Secret Garden. I never expected this. I didn't think he'd give something in return. I thought he always just talked about it. Did he always actually care? Did he always care like this?
사실 내 손으로 직접 주고 싶어서 미리 사뒀는데 줄 기회가 없었어.
Bought it before to give it to you myself, but I never had the chance.
물론 마음 같아서는 이런 건 말고 데이트에 초대하고 싶은데 달링은 기회를 주지 않았지.
Of course, I want to take you out on a date, but you never gave me a chance. Yuri sounded a bit upset. Oh, come to think of it, he asked me out, but I refused. I felt a bit sorry seeing Yuri give something in return like this. While I was thinking, Yuri opened his mouth. He sounded a bit careful.
오늘 수업 시간에 있었던 일 말인데
About what happened in class today, Yuri said with serious eyes. He's talking about that again. I've already discussed it so much with the other boys. I didn't want to mention it again. I don't really want to talk about that anymore. Let's talk about something else. I'm fine, so don't care about me. Now let's talk about something else. Because that topic is too personal, honestly. Let's talk about something else. I don't want to bring that up again.
혹시 화가 난 거야?
Are you mad? No, I'm not mad, precisely. I'm not mad, but I am a bit tired. It's more difficult than I expected to withstand all the whispering and glares. But I didn't want to blame Yuri for all of this. I know he didn't want this to happen. Yuri silently looked at me.
잠시 바깥바람 좀 쐴까?
Shall we go out and get some air?
여긴 이야기하기에 조금 갑갑하군.
It's too stuffy in here to talk. Yuri looked around the room and said, What? Go out? Where?
멀리 가진 않아.
Somewhere close. Should I too? Right now it's a bit... Alright, he'll... Go ahead. I kind of want to know where he's going to take us. When he says go outside, I would think he was talking about outside the house. Just talk out there. But is that not what he's talking about? Alright, but where are we going? We can't go far since it's late.
걱정하지 마. 아무리 나라고 해도 지금 널 데리고 멀리 도망가진 않을 테니까.
Don't worry, even I won't kidnap you and elope to somewhere far at this hour. Yuri winked. Elope.
마음 같아서는 마이헌이랑 단둘이 도망가고 싶긴 하지만 오늘 밤은 참기로 하지.
Whenever I hear the word elope, I think of like people like getting hitched right away. That's what I think. I do want to elope with my honey, but I won't tonight. I'm gonna be right real quick. I have a phone call. I don't know who it was. I picked up and there was no answer. So anyway, I felt nervous for some reason. I stood still and just stared into his face. Yuri noticed and waved his hands. I'm just
농담이야,
joking.
농담. 그렇게 째려보지 말라고. 그냥 집 앞에 나가는 것뿐이야.
Joking. You don't have to glare at me like that. We'll just go to the front yard. Alright.
자, 가자.
Now let's go. Yuri grabbed my hand. Yeah, if it's the front yard, I have nothing to worry about. Yuri dragged me out of the house. The night wind was cold. It was pretty late, so the road was quiet. Wow, I see stars. I said while looking at the night sky. It's hard to see stars in the city these days, but the sky was clear today and I saw a lot twinkling away. Yuri stood by me, and as I exclaimed at the stars, he stood there without saying anything for a while, but soon opened his mouth.
오늘이 한 달째야.
Today marks 1 month. Huh? For what?
내가 아카데미에 출근한 지 한 달째가 되었단 뜻이야.
It's been a month since I started working in the academy. Oh,
믿어져? 벌써 한 달이라니.
can you believe it? It's already been a month. Holy crap, me being called a maid was in the happening of 1 month. Are you for real? I know. A lot of things happened in between. Surprisingly, Yuri became a teacher at the academy, bought a limousine, and bought everyone smartphones. It only seems like yesterday, but it's already been a month. Maybe time is flying by so fast because I'm having so much fun with the boys.
있지? 이쪽을 봐줄래?
Hey, can you look over there? Over here? Sorry. Yuri was holding onto an expensive-looking box. I couldn't tell what was in the box he was holding with both hands. What's that?
이건 다른 사람이 내게 준 게 아니야.
Nobody gave this to me.
네가 전에 했던 말에 대해서 생각해봤어.
I thought about what you said earlier.
선물을 줄 때 그 안에 담는다는 그 사람의 마음이란 건 말이야.
About people giving their hearts when they give gifts. About that sincerity you talk of. Yuri held out the paper box, and he opened the lid. Inside was heels? The pretty heels sparkled. Like she was like, heels! The pretty heels sparkled in the night sky. But why is he showing me these?
그래서 고민 끝에 너에게 내가 직접 고른 선물을 주면 어떨까 생각했지.
And after thinking about it, I thought I should give you something I chose myself.
그 머리핀.
The
그리고?
hairpin, and Yuri sat on a bench nearby. Sat me on a bench. Oh, finally a picture! I've been wanting a picture for the longest. I actually went over in the extra in the album. He has the same amount, but I feel like his pictures are just so late. And he slowly kneeled in front of me. Yuri, he lowered himself. He looks like a totally different guy here. He does not look like a flirtatious person. Now Yuri was looking up towards me, like a knight waiting to carry out a sacred ritual. Yuri looked at me seriously, and he laid out his shoe in front of me. He lifted one side of my feet.
사이즈. 역시 틀리지 않았군.
I knew I got the size right. Huh? Yuri took off the left shoe I had on. His touch was so soft I couldn't help but let him handle my foot. I'm still in my school clothes? Yo. Or is that like a sweater dress? Yuri softly held my foot and gently put on the heel.
세상에서 단 하나뿐인 마스터.
My one and only master. I really hate how they call me master now that they're like humans. I would tell them not to call me that, honestly, if I had dolls that came to life. Yuri looked up at me. I've never seen his eyes look so deep. I just sat there completely defenseless. I felt like I was being sucked into his eyes.
정식으로 요청하겠습니다.
I will make an official request. Yuri even changed how he spoke. Yuri's face was reflected in the moonlight and glistened.
내일 저와 데이트를 해주실 수 있을까요?
Will you go out on a date with me tomorrow? Yuri asked me out for the second time. While feeling flustered, I saw the elegant heel of my foot. It was stylish and elegant. It was a stylish and elegant design, but more than that, Yuri looked much more wonderful. He does. He looks like a very mature guy. Stay still or... yeah, let's go on the date. Hell yeah, let's choose this one. Yes, I'll go out with you.
기뻐서 발에 입맞춤이라도 하고 싶은걸요, 마스터.
This is like he doesn't really call us master a whole lot either, so it does feel refreshing in a way. But I'm still kind of creeped out. I'm so happy I could kiss you. Yuri smiled and looked at me. I really felt like a princess right now. Can I really take these? The heels Yuri gave me fit perfectly. Seeing the label, I thought it must be pricey. Must be as pricey as the dolls. In other words, it wasn't soothing anyone. It was soothing. Hello? It wasn't something anyone could just buy. But Yuri smiled at my worried face.
물론이지. 마이허니의 리퀘스트대로 내 진심을 가득 담았어.
Of course, as my honey requested, it has all my heart in it. His heart. I thought he didn't listen to what I said. He shined in the moonlight. It was late, but thanks to the moonlight, I could see his face clearly. He was beautiful as always. No, he looked more attractive than usual. But I felt as if his eyes were shaking a bit. I knew from his eyes that he wasn't joking. He wasn't just joking around as he always did. As he said, these shoes really had his heart in it. I've never seen Yuri be so serious. Yuri didn't approach me and just stared. He was like a knight or a prince from a fairy tale. Did Cinderella feel like this when she met her prince? My heart pounded. The cold night wind somehow felt warm. Yuri took out the other pair, and he put on my other foot.
자, 중심을 잃지 않게 내 어깨를 잡아.
Here, hold my shoulders so you don't lose your balance. Okay. Oh! I leaned a bit towards him and tried to stand up. I faltered a bit, not used to the high heels. I hurriedly grabbed onto his shoulders so I won't fall. Yuri smiled to see me stumble.
마이허니가 레이디가 되기에는 아직 시간이 필요한 것 같군.
I guess my honey needs more time to become a proper lady. I tried to stand up properly with Yuri's help. These were my first pair of heels. It was just a new pair of shoes, but it felt completely different. Wow, so high, I feel
마음에
taller.
들어?
Do you like them? They are a bit uncomfortable, but they aren't bad. I feel like an adult. I rarely wear heels, and when I do want to wear heels, Tyler questions me like, do you really? Because I get my heels on the back of my feet, like they get cut up real bad. I don't know. Is there a trick to not have that?
디자인은
Do you like the design? They're pretty. They are pretty. Really pretty. I looked at the shoes feeling a bit touched. Yuri grinned to see me
이
smiling.
정도를 가지고 어른이 되었다고 생각하면 곤란한데 앞으로 남은 것들을 어떻게 감당하려고?
It's a dress next, right? Can't feel like an adult with just these. How will you handle all that's left? All that's left. I thought Yuri was being too serious. Yuri will always be Yuri. But these shoes, aren't they really expensive? How did you get the money? I felt curious about the shoes again. I raised my head. Did he buy it using someone else's money again? If that's the case, I don't really want to take them, regardless if his heart is in it.
한 달이 되었다고 했지?
It's been a month, right?
일한 지 한 달 되었다고 했잖아.
It's been a month since I started work. Yuri smiled as if asking me if I still don't get it. Oh, he used his check on us? Huh? What is he talking about?
첫 월급은 마이 허니가 기뻐할 만한 걸 사주자고 생각했지.
I wanted to use my first paycheck to get my honey something she'd like. Your first paycheck? You mean you bought these with his paycheck? I was surprised. You worked hard for that money.
그러니까 선물이 의미가 있는 법이지. 넌 왠지 내가 번 돈으로 사주지 않으면 받아주지 않을 것 같았거든.
Yeah, so
아,
the gift
참고로
means
그
something.
헤어핀도 월급으로 산 거야.
I thought you wanted to take my gift if I didn't buy it with my own money. Oh, I bought that hairpin with my money too. But this is where we're gonna stop. He is so cute. Yunho, not Yunho. Yes, Yunho. Yunho is like number 3 as of right now. Lance is still on top for me. Yuri is number 2 as of right now, but he could always take Lance's spot. Maybe. Who knows? But Lance Wood's the type of he's basically the type of guy I would go for. I don't know why, but I would reach out towards more of like the cold, mysterious guys, and then try to like unravel their soft-hearted side. Even though Lance was kind of like flirtatious near the ending, which made me feel some type of way. Like I was nervous. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.